Based in Delhi. The Center for Strategic International Studies recently issued a report entitled China's Intelligence Footprint in Cuba, New Evidence and Implications for U.S. Security, saying there are 4 sites within Cuba that are most likely to be supporting China's efforts to collect intelligence on the U.S. and its neighbors, and suggesting that the U.S. and its regional partners should carefully monitor China's growing role in Cuba. With China's comment, I noted what you mentioned. As Cuban Deputy Foreign Minister Carlos Ferdinand de Castillo said, the U.S. think tank's accusations of so-called Chinese military bases in Cuba are just tales that do not exist and no one has seen. Let me stress again that China's cooperation with Cuba is done above board and does not target any third party. We certainly will not accept any deliberate verification and smear from any third party. It is widely known that the U.S. intelligence agencies have an egregious record in Latin America and the Caribbean. The U.S. unlawfully occupied Guantanamo Bay as its military base and imposed blockade and sanctions against Cuba for over 6 decades, which has been catastrophic for the Cuban people. China once again urges the U.S. to follow the just call of the international community, lift the blockade and sanctions on Cuba as soon as possible, remove Cuba from the list of state sponsors of terrorism, and stop creating barriers that hinder Cuba's socio-economic development. Next one, please.